Hey, yeah, it's your boy Tick, man, back with another video. Um, man, this video I ain't gonna show no games, man. It's a reason being. I'm about to tell you about it and show you about it in a minute. So well, I'm not gonna say last night. It was this morning actually, around 2 o'clock, man. Me and my clanmates on blackouts. Getting in there and slapping kids, man. Just running through everybody. Every game or every room we joined. So we just running through everybody, and one of the rounds, man, I got like this crazy effect on my screen. I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm gonna put a picture up for so you can see it. I got like this crazy like like graphics on my screen, man. Like I don't know what was going on. It was, what it looked like to me was like a gay fruity matrix. That's what it looked like, man. Cause it was strobing just like the Matrix if you've seen the movie, and but it was pink, purple, and blue. So it was like the gayest looking Matrix thing ever. So I'm like, yo, what's going on, dude? I got like this little disco thing going on in my game, man. And like my clanmates were like, man, we don't know what it is, man. I don't know. I never heard of it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a picture. So I sent one of my dudes the picture. He's like, what is going on? And I was like, man, I don't know, bro. I was like, it's hard for me to see, but I'm still slapping kids. I still went 7-2. But so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait it out and see what happens. So we get to the lobby. When we get to the lobby, everything cleared up. So I'm like, all right, I guess it was just like that one little incident. It was just doing it. But when the next game started, it started right back up. Like as soon as the game started, boom, it was there. And I'm like, oh man, it's doing it again. So I'm like, I'm just gonna ride it out to the end again. So we played the whole game out. I went 4-2 still, but I couldn't even see anything, like, cause it made my graphics like real dim and just had those weird colors, so I could barely see. And we were playing on what's that map called, Kowloon or whatever it's called. So it was already hard to see on that map, as it is. But then with that effect, it was just even worse. So I'm like, yo, back out, man. Let me see what happens if I dashboard it. So we back out, and I go to the dashboard, and I see like my Xbox Live cam is like like if you have an Xbox Live cam, it'll show you in the background on the dashboard, and you can add little effects. And I got the water effect for mine. So it was like rippling the whole time, and I'm like, why is it rippling? Because it fell down on the ground. It was pointing directly up at the ceiling. Mind you, nothing's going on the ceiling. So I'm like, yo, why is it rippling? Yo, there's nothing moving. The ceiling fan's off and everything. So I'm like, what's going on? So I unplug it. I plug it back in, and it's still doing a ripple. So I'm like, all right, yo, I'm gonna turn my Xbox off and then turn it back on to see what's going on. And they're like, all right. So I turn it off, and this is what happened. Wow, that's the run, the one ring of death, my friend. Basically, it's the E74 error, man, which is it's a hard line. No, I said hard line. It's a hardware malfunction, an internal hardware failure or whatever. So I'm basically screwed on it. I mean, it's nothing I could do. Now, mind you guys, this is like my third Xbox I've gone through. Here's my first Xbox. Don't mind the room being dirty. I know it's dirty. Well, mainly around the Xbox area. My gaming area is dirty. But this is the first Xbox. You see, it's all opened up. That's the that's a disk drive on it right there, because I opened it up to try to fix it. Now, I try to fix it the way I watch some videos on YouTube where they show how to open it up and take out the X clamps and put new screws and new washers and some new compound on the stuff and stuff like that. I did all that, and you got to overheat it, by unhooking the fans and then turning it on. Did all that, it worked for like 2 weeks, and then boom, it was gone, and it didn't work at all anymore. So I just left it. So then I just got another Xbox. This right here is my nephew's Xbox. His just died. I was gonna try to fix his, but then I just gave up because there's no way of fixing it. So I got another Xbox, which was the arcade version with HDMI. No, yeah, it was the arcade version with HDMI. Now that I got it refurbished from GameStop. And what happened was it worked for 2 months, and then it was done. The disc stopped reading. So I took it back to GameStop. See, what they do with refurbished Xboxes is they give you a refurbished one, and you get a 1-year warranty with GameStop. So that means if it messes up, you can just take it back to GameStop and they give you another one. So I took it back to them, and they gave me this one here that's messing up now, and they took my warranty away because they replaced it. So my warranty was done. So I'm like, yo, now this was gone. I got to sit there and buy another Xbox, yo. Like, come on, this is crazy. So I was like, let me see what happens. I looked up on Google to see about this error, and basically everybody was saying that Microsoft extended warranties that are already on the Xbox. They extended them by three more years for this error. So I called Microsoft to see if the warranty was still on this Xbox. Luckily they said it is. So basically I could send this back off for free to them, and everybody know it's going to take a month. He said it takes about 1 to 2 weeks for them to send it back to me. That's not counting me sending it to them, but it takes about 1 or 2 weeks for me to get it back. So that's all gonna equal out to like a month and some change, man. So it's gonna be a month and some change without your boy Tick around. I'm on injury reserve. So you gotta wait for me to come back in a month or some change. Come back from my big injury, and I'll come back hard, man. But I'm gonna be gone for a little bit, and it sucks because I want to play NCAA 12 so freaking bad, yo. You don't know how bad I feel right now. I just bought the game. I'm having fun on it, man. I just want to play it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, but I'm happy that I don't have to pay to get another Xbox or pay them to fix it, so I can still, I was gonna buy a PVR, so I can still get my PVR. So I'm happy about that. But basically, luckily before all this happened, I recorded some videos of me playing NCAA 12, some clips that I actually liked that I did in the game, and showing some good things about the game and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about I'm gonna load them up one by one or load them up all together. It'd probably be best to do them all together because I don't really want to load them up one by one because they're only like 30-second long videos at the most. Because I ain't try to be all showing it so daggone long. So probably just gonna load them up all together and just do a little commentary over them. So y'all gotta stick with me, man. I'm gonna be gone for about a month. What I might do is just play some PC games and just load them up, record them. But it's so hard now since I updated my stupid computer with all these little crazy updates that didn't even work. Like, it malfunctioned my computer, so I'm getting like the lowest frame rates on recording now. Like, it just gets real choppy now. So I might just have to reboot the whole computer and just do it. But it's gonna be some kind of video getting loaded up soon, and it might be me playing some other kind of game, or the NCAA videos I saved. So holla at your boy, man. I'm gonna be out for a month, man, but I'll be back, man. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to add, I might be picking up a PS3, man, because I've always been a Sony fanboy. I'm not gonna lie. I only bought this Xbox because I was gonna buy a new television, which was this one. This was back in 07, by the way, and this television was $500. Yeah, I know it's not flat screen, but at 07, this was one of the top of the lines before they started adding all the flat screens into the stores. So this was like $500 at the time. It's 1080i, and it's I think it's a 34-inch. So it was $500. So I needed a cheap system. So PS3 came out in 06, so it was still fairly new, didn't have many titles to it. And the Xbox had been out for 2 years, and it had a lot more titles, and it was cheaper. So I was like, what, I think I'm gonna buy the Xbox. Plus it had Halo 3 coming out, and I was a fan of Halo 3. Even though I didn't like Xbox back in the day, when I had my PS2, I hated Xbox, but I loved Halo. Like, that was my game on the Xbox. Like, if you wanted me to play the Xbox, just put some Halo in, I was there. So Halo 3 was coming out, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy an Xbox. So I bought the Xbox. So, but now I'm regretting it because 3 systems and they all just died. And I was thinking about getting the Xbox Slim, but I saw videos of that one even malfunctioning with the red dot of death. So they haven't fixed them in 4 generations. It's just crazy. PS3 is free to play online. Graphics are better. It doesn't have a lot of RAM though. That's the only part. And it takes a while to update your games on the internet, but it's free. You can't really complain about that. Oh, and a Blu-ray player. That's just awesome right there. And the exclusives. So I'm definitely thinking about getting the PS3, but I'm definitely gonna get my Xbox back too. So I'm just gonna have both the systems, and I will be getting my PVR soon too, by the way, because I definitely want to get that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to add, man. But one.